What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I'm your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great Saturday. It's 12:30 right now, so it's been a long day for me so far. I'm going to have to make this as quick as I possibly can. Got to go support my woman, her shop. They're having this thing in downtown in the middle of the city where all the shops like set up and people walk around the town. So gonna go check that out here. But wanted to give you guys some of the notes from today, let you know what's going on. And this is the time of year where people are going to overreact, lose their minds, everything. We're just trying to keep everything together here. We're just staying patient, staying confident in this team that they're going to keep building on this, what we think is a very special team. So hope your weekend is off to a great start. Appreciate you taking the time with me today, or maybe you're tuning in later. I appreciate the hell out of you either way. If you have any questions, any comments about training camp or whatever it is, I know there's still a lot of confusion about what a Sam linebacker is or what a 3-4 defense is. Been doing my best to get out there and spread the good word. So if you guys have any questions about that stuff, any comments, whatever it is, let me know. But we're going to get into this. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the notes from camp today. Again, if you guys want to know anything, this is just some of the things that popped out. We're not going to talk about every single little thing, but again, try not to overreact to any of these things and to just try to pinpoint some things that we could talk about. So let's take a gander at this list here. So today, we talked yesterday, Miles Sanders, not being RB1, people were losing their minds. And as I said in yesterday's video, this is not a big deal at all. This is what training camp is. You give guys like Kenny Gainwell a shot to try out at RB1. You never know with the injuries that happen. If a guy, is going to get traded, whatever's going to happen. Look, he was getting his shot, and look, there was nothing to read into. We've said it, 1A, 1B. I think they're both going to get a plethora of snaps. So, hell yeah, let's go. I'm excited about both of those running backs. So I thought, this would be the case today, and it was. Miles Sanders back at RB1. Jason Huntley got the first crack at kick returner today, and then Devin Allen, that is, was next up. So, Devin Allen, we know, trying to make the team as depth at wide receiver. The same goes for Huntley, trying to make the depth at running back. But we've talked about, finding yourself a roster spot through the return game. So maybe one of those guys can find a job as that return specialist. And, then Britton Covey had a good day. And I also saw that he was mistaken for a kicker by one of the fans. I thought that was pretty hilarious because he is a pretty small dude. But he and Allen, trying to battle it out as returners. And look, Devin Allen wasn't much of a returner, but I think that's what he's going to have to do in the NFL. Hasn't played football in 6 years. We'll see what he can do, but this is their time to try to show it. So Britton Covey stood out today. He had a good day, so that's good to hear. We'll see if those guys can step it up as wide receivers as well and maybe make this team. Jordan Davis, we've talked about this extensively. Once again, trying to help people understand what a 3-4 defense is. I can show it here real quick. Just trying to get people to understand why Haason Reddick, a lot of confusion as to why he would drop into coverage. Look, he's a pass rush specialist. That is what he is going to do. But having the ability to, disguise what you're doing as Jonathan Gannon, Haason Reddick will be standing up a lot. But we talked about can put your hand in the dirt. You can have so many different schemes from the same personnel you have on the field. You have guys that are versatile, move guys around. You can turn into a 4-2, 4-3, so many different things with so many different, the look. And this one is, I think, what you're going to see the most, the 3-3-5, because I think you're going to see mostly nickel. We ran an even front nickel last year a lot, but now with Jordan Davis there in the middle, this allows Haason Reddick. You can put him on the line, and as I said, that 4-2 defense, or you can have him standing up where you don't know what he's doing. You could have him lined up in 6 technique. It really depends on, what the offense is doing. You want to try to match up with that. So having that ability is very awesome. So a lot of confusion there, but Jordan Davis will play next to Fletcher Cox, as you saw there. So, people keep saying, oh, who's going to start over this, that. Look, Jordan Davis, Fletcher Cox, and Javon Hargrave are all going to get their snaps, and so is Milton Williams. So having that rotation is awesome, but that's just the interior defensive line. So you guys caught any of those positional breakdowns I did, go check out that front seven where I break down all of the roles as a whole with the front seven. That way I could just explain what the edge rushers are doing, what the Sam linebacker is doing in comparison to the edge rusher, what the interior defensive linemen are doing in certain schemes, the linebackers, those interior guys, the off-ball guys. So I really think, you should check that out if you missed it. It explains so much, and there's so much confusion out there. And, you really got to blame it on the media because they're just misinforming everyone, and they're acting surprised like this is a new thing or something. And as everyone that watched football last year knows, the Eagles ran this 3-4 all of last year, all of the preseason. Jonathan Gannon talked about it before the season. So it's about matching up. It's about situational football and having the versatile players to be able to do those kind of things. So this is awesome. I don't understand where the strife is coming from. People are, oh, I'm so bad. It's like, look, dude, Jesus Christ. This is why we wanted Hassan Reddick. This is exactly why you want him as your Sam linebacker. It's quite the upgrade over Jannard Avery. And don't think like, oh, he's a defensive back now. He's just covering everybody. No, that is not how it works. For the love of God, go please watch those videos. But people want to ignore those videos all season. It's like they really could have used them. Just saying, man. It's pretty sad to watch. Let's go. My man Randy in the building. Hope that video went well. I know I've been busy as hell, so I wasn't able to check it out, but I hope things went well for you the other day. Ready to rock and roll, and I do got to getting out of here, so I will keep this train moving. But I hope you're doing well, man, and I hope everybody who's tuning in is doing well also. Now, Sasha Ray, my guy. We've talked about this dude extensively. That's special teams ace, but he provides the ability to play free safety and also nickel cornerback. So you've got a guy that really, it made it interesting when you added Jaquiski Tart, because that back end, I really love Marcus Epps. You guys know that. Anthony Harris, I'm really excited about, him being back, having that veteran there. But they brought in Tart. Kayvon Wallace, we're going to see what the future holds. But Sasha Ray, man, he provides so much. It's like, do you keep 5 safeties? I would. You guys can go check out those positional breakdowns, but I will do another 53-man projection, even though I really gave you those 53 when I did those positional breakdowns, because I mapped it all out, made sure the numbers matched up for you. But I think Sasha Ray could definitely make this team, but he had another interception. Defense looking great again today. But again, let's keep in mind, this is training camp, so let's not overreact. But throwing an interception was Jalen Hurts, so there's going to be overreactions there. Look, man, this is all about making the mistakes now. I want to see what he does on Sundays. If he was doing exceptional like he did day one, everyone would tell you it doesn't count. It's only training camp. So look, none of this stuff counts to me in the sense of it really counts for them. They're working on things. What it doesn't is people breaking it apart as if it's like game tape. It's training camp. So for the love of God. Now, Jake Elliott, love to see that 6 for 6 on field goals. But look, we just want to see him keep doing his thing. He did great last year. What I really want updates on is Aaron Sippos. So we'll see if we can get some of that for you here soon. But he has no competition. We knew at the beginning of the year he looked great. Then he kind of fell off. So we'll see how he's doing in camp. Try to get you up to date on that. Now, John Hightower was injured today at camp, and so was Calcaterra right at the end there of that hour-and-a-half long practice. So 2 injuries. We'll find out the severity there, but that'll be a huge blow if Calcaterra is banged up because, as I said, I think he is that F-type tight end that Zach Ertz was, and he fits in here perfectly. Jack Stoll is that H-back type. So 3 tight ends that I really like. You could use 12, 13 personnel in. So we'll hope that those are not too serious of injuries. Now, the guys that did not even come to practice today, Zach Paschall still dealing with that illness, had a stomach bug. Carrick Weefall, COVID-19. He's still trying to get back from that. So they're both were on the sideline. They're conditioning. They're doing their things. Paschall was on the sideline, but Weefall, he's doing his thing. He's just trying to get back in shape. And I think he might have been there, but I can't confirm that one as I can Paschall. Now, Milton Williams, he had an elbow injury apparently yesterday. So we'll find out the severity there, but he was not at practice. I will be extremely pissed off if something is wrong with him. Love that dude. So hoping all is well there. But once I get those injury, all that news and anything else, I will definitely jump back on, let you guys know how things are going with those young men. And if there's anything else that happens in between that time, I'll definitely let you know. But I have to get rolling out here. You can always comment down below. Let me know how you're feeling about camp right now. Let me know how you feel about this upcoming season. We've got some 53-man projections, the record projection. I know you guys love that stuff, so I'll definitely drop some of that here for you in the next couple of weeks. We're doing the NFC East breakdown, all kinds of stuff. So it's not just training camp. We're all getting excited. And once it ends, don't worry. It's not all over. We're still getting pumped around these parts. So I hope you're all having yourselves a great weekend. Reach out if you need me, whether you want to talk about birds, life, whatever it is. Always here for you guys, as you are for me. Truly appreciate you guys. Stay safe out there. And until next time, I'm Jimmy Smith. This is On the Road to Victory. And as always, go Birds!